Hi, my name is Andrew Schaffer, Director of Design and Engineering for Busch Gardens and Adventure Island, Tampa. So behind me, you've got North America's tallest and the world's fastest and steepest hybrid coaster, Iron Gwazi. We are debuting it. Our media event is happening right now, and soon enough, our pass holders are going to get to experience this attraction. The attraction behind me has been getting a lot of great attention so far from all of our media and the folks that have been able to get a chance to ride this so far, the ASUs. I'd say my most favorite piece of this attraction is the 540-degree roll. So that is a little bit after the 91-degree drop, 206 feet down, goes over a big overbank turn, inward to outward bank, and then it goes through this huge 540-degree roll. I'd say as far as the construction of this attraction goes, though, the most interesting pieces about it is how we built this attraction on top of the original Gwazi attraction. And so that was pretty exciting as well, because having to take an original attraction and kind of get rid of it, erase it, and then put a new design and path around using the old foundations and layout was very exciting, and just trying to figure out how that's going to work at all anyways was a feat in itself. But redoing that and renovating the station into a new attraction and a new theme has just been exciting for us all here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay.
Jake Kilcup with Rocky Mountain Construction. I'm the Director of Design and Engineering for the company. I've been with the company for about 13 years now. Just talking a little bit about Iron Gwazi today at Media Day. Pretty excited about this ride finally getting open to the public. It's been a long time going. We actually started communicating with SeaWorld and Busch Gardens on this quite a while ago. It was a very iterative design process, a lot of back and forth, a lot of different layouts. Typically with a reprofile on an old wooden coaster, we're stuck within coloring inside the lines, if you were, on the existing footprint of the ride. Well, since this was a dueling coaster, we had a lot of options, and as you can see, we colored outside the lines quite a bit on this ride. We jumped from one side to the other side, reverse direction of travel, had the opportunity to just do a lot of fun things that we don't normally get with a reprofile, so really led to this being a unique ride. SeaWorld was pretty involved in the design process. They had a distinct feel that they really wanted from us. So there was a lot of back and forth on getting the elements just right, what they needed to be. You'll notice that there's a lot more floater, a lot more sustained airtime on this than maybe some of the other RMCs that have a little bit more aggressive. So this is a pretty unique ride to RMC. They really wanted a hyper hybrid. We love the opportunity to do that sort of thing, so that definitely piques our interest as soon as a customer comes up and comes out swinging like that. This is for me personally, it's just been such a long time coming. So I mean, we've had fans reach out to us all the time and give us, hey, do this coaster, do that coaster, and Gwazi was one that was always came up. And I remember coming down here when one of the original sides were still open, and riding the ride and talking about it with SeaWorld at the time. One of the great things about the reprofiles is that we're able to build upon history that already exists. We get to keep kind of the character and the idea of the original ride and kind of remake it and rejuvenate it for the parks. And that's the existing foundations, the existing lumber. We keep a lot of that, reuse a lot of it. With Gwazi, we were able to keep 30 to 40% of the lumber. We would have kept more, but some of the lumber was in pretty poor shape after sitting for a while, so we had to pull that out and replace it with new lumber. All the old foundations that are still on the ride path we used, we did have to put in some new foundations for a lot of hurricane bracing that we had to add to the structure. Going up 200 feet tall in a hurricane zone requires some additional bracing for the wooden structure.
Hey, I'm Jonathan Smith. I am the Corporate Vice President, Rides and Engineering for SeaWorld Parks Entertainment. We are here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay to ride Iron Gwazi. It is in pass member previews and a media day kind of mode at the moment. We're going to be opening to the general public on March 11th. So Iron Gwazi, let's talk about Iron Gwazi. It is a hybrid coaster. It is not just any hybrid coaster, it is North America's tallest hybrid coaster. It is also the world's fastest and steepest hybrid coaster. And what many people may not know, it also features the world's longest drop for a hybrid coaster. So when I say all those superlatives, let's talk about the stats, right? So we feature a 206-foot tall lift hill structure, and the vertical drop is 206 feet down into the ground. We actually excavate a little bit of land, create a little bit of a pit to make sure we can get that full 206 foot drop length in there. That drop is, you get to experience at a 91-degree angle, speed of 76 miles per hour. So when you maneuver into that 91-degree beyond vertical drop, you do feel slightly inverted, which is actually a really unique feeling, especially when you're in the back seat. The ride packs a punch, has new, crazy, exciting new elements to it. It features 12 airtime moments, hybrid coaster, crazy, unique airtime moments, sideways. We have our sideways airtime moments on a sideways camelback maneuver. We have outward bank curves, like actually that's the first element right after the drop, where you maneuver to the outside of the inside edge of the curve. So traditionally in roller coasters, you'll maneuver those on the inside bank. We go outwards towards that bank. So it's a really incredible airtime floaty kind of feeling that you get there. We have 3 inversions. So we have what we call a 540 roll, where you experience 540 degrees of rotation while experiencing some really great sustained airtime. We have a inverted camelback stall towards the end of the ride before the final 4 airtime moments. And then we have an outward bank curve where the train right behind me just maneuvered. Now it's on the sideways camelback. But it is an incredible ride. It's at Busch Gardens, Tampa. It opens to the general public March 11th. And excited to have you guys out here and try it out.
I'm Neal Thurman, the park president here at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, and we are in front of Iron Gwazi for a media day. Iron Gwazi is a spectacular ride. It takes you to a height of 206 feet. It's the tallest hybrid coaster in North America and the tallest coaster in Florida. The first drop is 91 degrees, and I will tell you, there's nothing like it. It sets the tone at the beginning of the ride that you're in for the thrill of a lifetime. And it's 76 miles an hour. It's the fastest hybrid coaster with the steepest drop in the world. So it's a spectacular ride. My 2 favorite parts of the ride are the first drop, because it's just nothing like it, and then the 540 downward barrel roll, which is incredible. Smooth as can be, fast and full of exciting elements. So I hope you'll come out and enjoy it. Iron Gwazi opens March 11th. Pass holder previews begin this weekend. All the information is available online at buschgardenstampa.com.